Toby Johnson. I'm Tyler, and it's First Things First period on September 30th.
And that means it's time for First Things First on TJTV. I'm Gideon.
Today is National Chewing Gum Day.
Did you know that chewing gum is believed to reduce stress?
It's also believed to help increase your memory and help control appetite.
In 1848, John B. Curtis invented and sold the first chewing gum.
The first chewing gum mass-marketed Adams, New York chewing gum.
Adams and Sons sold sour orange flavored gum as an after-dinner candy.
That's it for today's National Day.
Gum might have been around for a while, but the iOS 14 update is brand new. Let's go to Caden to take a look at that.
On September 16th, Apple released a new iOS 14. Millions of devices got new features that came with patches for security bugs and interface tweaks. A feature they improved was widgets, which were designed to give you more information at a glance. You can also add smart stacks, which are based on the apps you use most. The new iOS 14 also came with the app library. It automatically rearranges your apps into categories such as games, social, and entertainment. You can also design your home screen so it fits your personality and preference. Here are some examples of cool home screens that you can design. This new software is only available on iPhone 6s and above, so go make sure you try it out.
Speaking of tech, you've probably heard of the game Among Us. There are about 86 million players, so I'm sure you have heard of it.
It's an online multiplayer game, and it was developed and published by Innersloth. The game was published on June 15th, 2018.
Although the game was released in 2018, it only became popular in 2020 because popular Twitch streamers and YouTubers started playing it.
Players are chosen randomly to be one of two roles, crewmates or imposters. The goal for crewmates is to identify the imposters and eliminate them.
If you want to check out the game, Among Us is available on Windows, iOS, and the Android operating systems.
Although many people are playing Among Us, others like to play a Rocket League.
Let's watch this video from Aiden to learn more about how you play the game and how it works.
Rocket League has been a game since July 2015, but recently it has been thriving more than ever. Rocket League was just released in the Epic Games launcher on PC or Mac. Rocket League is a fantastical sport-based video game developed by Spinix. It's soccer with cars. It features a competitive game mode based on teamwork and outmaneuvering opponents. Players work with their team to advance the ball down the field and score goals in their opponent's net. Rocket League is thriving more than ever and is a really fun game.
Another fun thing to do is baking.
Let's go to Isabella M for a tutorial on how to make beignets.
These video games are great, so now it's time for even more good news.
In Connecticut, a team named Gavin proved that anyone can be a hero.
Gavin was heading to Walgreens when he spotted a car engulfed in flames.
When the car came to a stop, he rushed to help the mother and her 3 children who were inside the car.
The The door handle was hot, so she asked the 9-year-old to unbuckle her younger siblings and carry them to safety.
Gavin then proceeded to help the mother out of the car next.
The family is recovering and very grateful for Gavin's selfless act of bravery.
And billionaire Charles Feeney has given over $8 billion in donations through his foundation, which is the Atlantic Philanthropies.
Throughout the past 4 decades, he has given away $3.7 billion to education and over $870 million to women's rights and social campaigns.
Thanks to his generous donations, he has helped make the world a better place.
And that's it for today's good news.
Thanks to the Good News TV for the photos.
Since we are all distance learning, let's watch a video by Gideon to see how people feel about it.
Over the past few weeks, everyone has been in distance learning because of COVID-19 and social distancing. Now here are how some parents, teachers, and students feel about it. Adam Wood is a parent of 4 children, and here's how he feels about distance learning.
It's out of our control. So I think getting too worked up about it one way or the other doesn't do a lot of good.
In distance learning, students use Zoom to attend their live classes.
I was kind of excited and kind of sad because when I was choosing between distance learning and the hybrid, when they announced it, I wanted to do full distance learning, but so many of my friends were doing it hybrid, so I didn't know what to do.
I don't think it's as good for kids. I think that some kids who are lucky can survive because they have like super great workstations and they've got great Wi-Fi and they have all the things that they need to be successful.
I felt prepared for it because I'm a teacher, so I knew how it was all going to work, and I understand why schools can't be open right now. So I guess I was just ready for it.
I was really glad our school decided to have like online Zooms so we can interact with teachers and students more and really learn more. We were all a little concerned about, what does it mean to start without actually meeting your teachers? In the spring, we knew our teachers and we went into distance learning. Now we had to meet our teachers in this format. And so I think that created some anxiety.
Well, I wasn't surprised. Just with the events that have been going on in this world and with the COVID-19 virus and the numbers that we have had in California, I wasn't, obviously I would much rather be in a classroom, but I wasn't surprised.
Tech person, I don't even know how to type on a computer. So I had to start from scratch, just like being a student.
Well, I really have empathy for all of my students and even for some teachers as well. It's tough. I know as a 7th and 8th grader, you're really social and you want to be around friends, and sometimes school
Gideon
is that
Chung
only
reporting,
structure or safe place
TJTV
you can go
News.
to.
Along with students and parents' thoughts, here's an interview with Ms. LaChapelle about her opinion on distance learning in both of her classes.
How has distance learning changed your TJTV and video productions class?
I think, first of all, that distance learning has changed every one of our classes
Yes.
a lot, significantly. TJTV has been pretty significantly impacted. We don't have access to our studio and to our live broadcast equipment. Students are really limited to what they can film because they can't really get outside. It's not really safe right now to interview people in person. So we're doing things like this and interviewing via Zoom. It's really challenging to produce a show from inside your house and not have access to the footage you need and the people you need.
And that's it for today's show.
Tune in tomorrow for more stories and information on
First Things First on TJTV.
I'm Gideon. Thank you for watching today's show.
And I'm Tyler. Have a great day.